Virgo. How about we do your May reading? Um, So we're doing oracle cards for 2, and then maybe a bottom card, and then we are using a tarot deck to clarify. There's a lot of cool energy in the air for May, but also keep in mind we're still building, we're still evolving, we're still making free will decisions that turn into something. I will tell you that the cat who really attacked me in the Leo reading has turned around and laid down and gone to sleep in just a matter of 51 seconds. So Virgo, I think you have some different energy than Leo, although I would watch the Leo reading. It bleeds over. You're very hard to pull today, Virgo. There's stubbornness here. That's not it. There is stubbornness. And yeah, there's a things aren't fitting. Whether it's clothes, because you've gained some weight over the winter, or whether it's a relationship. You get this feeling of gives you kind of there's uncomfort. Things aren't fitting. This is as good as it can do. I will not, the universe is already telling me I will not describe this the way in which she intends, but here we go. Insight. I'm going to leave that up there because that's ironic. And then we got territory and observation. You're right, universe. What a conundrum you gave me. I'm supposed to deal with this, huh? Okay. All right. Virgo, I mean, I'm Virgo moon. They aren't that complicated. I mean that respectfully. Do you want to be complicated? I don't think so, right? It's pretty simple, right? You're a pretty simple person. I mean that in the way that people should know. People should know what you're all about, right? You're very clear. You have a guidebook, perhaps. If anybody has a instruction manual, it's you, Virgo. People should know the instruction manual. Am I right? You don't know how to deal with me by now. What the hell? I'm definitely getting that. It's like some things don't fit because people don't get you. But they should. Like, what is there not to get? Well, I mean, they're not paying attention. They're not paying attention. You are, though, aren't you? Why is territory here, though, universe? I get, are some of you taking road trips? I'm definitely getting a road trip energy to this. Like you're moving territories, like you're changing locations. And it could be in your mind. Like it could be you're changing your thought process or you're changing the way that you see things, but it's more like like a radical shift. It's not a perspective shift. It's like you're taking up entirely different territory. You're not even using the same side of your brain to think about things. This has been flying out again and again and again and again. So it's going to stay up there. Yeah, it's Man, now the devil's wanting to fly out. Ooh, yeah, the cat's just watching me now. And he was all up in my face just one moment ago. 5 moments ago. Oh, shit, this isn't what it should be, but it's what it is. The Mother of Wands, the Queen of Wands on the bottom. Hangs man influencing everything. We have Justice, we have the Nine of Pentacles, we have the Nine of Cups. It's like you're moving into a different way of seeing, a different way of being, maybe even geographically, a physical location of where you live, where you operate from is radically changing. And I'm not talking, it could be as far as like a different freaking astral plane that you're on. You could shift dimensions right now. But it's where you're supposed to be. What are you doing, Virgo? Underneath the Queen of Wands was the star. What are you doing, Virgo? There, the universe is right. I won't explain this the way that I need to for my own edification. So I'm just going to describe it and hopefully something resonates with you, because it's probably not going to make 100% sense to me. So I'm just going to shoot out random thoughts and words, and hopefully so you pick up on what you need to pick up on, because that's you, the Queen of Wands, by the way. This is a whole new, you're about to really have a new beginning in a different place. Whether that's spiritually, emotionally, physically, you're about to be in a different place and have a new beginning. I think it's not important who you're with, although you might see that as very important. That person might have catapulted you to this place, but it doesn't really matter. It was a means to an end. And you might be with this person for the rest of your life. I'm not disputing that. What I'm saying is that they came into your life for this reason, as a catalyst to get you here, period. It's pretty freaking powerful. On the bottom of observation, we do have the Knight of Cups. And this is where that person comes in to play that I was just talking about. Energy is coming to me. We have the Wheel of Fortune. I almost said the Wheel of Fortune, the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, this is that person. They see and know a lot more than you think they do. And the universe wants to talk about them a little bit just so that you recognize them. Because in this instance of dynamic shifting, whether it's a perspective shift of some small degree, or whether it's a radical transformation and you're like shifting dimensions and you're moving into different realities. And I mean that really literally. When you get to that place, you might think that this person, as the catalyst, is not that important for the future, right? You might say, oh, well, now I've got all these things going for me. I see things in a totally different way. And this person was here for me to get it. You might even appreciate the fact that they were a catalyst. But then you're like, but there's so much more out there. I would say slow your roll, because this person you have not seen the full depth and breadth and magic of this person and their existence and their interchange and interplay with you. You just haven't. And it would be like opening a Russian doll to the first doll inside of her and saying, oh my God, that's amazing, cute trick, and then discarding it. There are layers to this. There's a lot more Russian dolls inside that you haven't seen. And now is the absolute time for them. It's a really, really powerful connection. It's a really powerful connection, and there is a hell of a lot of love. And if nothing else, you want to hold this person tight because there's a lot of love there. It kind of reminds me of that movie, Everything Everywhere All at Once. And this supplemental character is that male lead, and I forget his name, and I'm so sorry, but is the male lead in that movie where he kind of gets discarded. And he's like, no matter what, I'd rather be doing taxes and laundry with you. Right? That's the kind of person that you have. So 2 distinct messages. You're in really, really good shape. You might think it's a lonely road, but you have someone around you who was a catalyst to this. And it doesn't have to be a romantic relationship, although I think for a lot of you it is. It's just someone who loves you very, very much. I dare say for some of you, it might be your inner self. For a couple of you. So keep that connection tight. Don't lose sight of that. But this is really, really incredible. You're about to take and make some moves that are incredibly important for your progress and your journey through this world, that elevate you to places you never thought you could be. So keep dreaming big. Keep holding on to the ones who love you. That would be my advice. But I mean, you're going to see some shit that I've never seen. This is why the universe said you're not going to describe this the way that it needs to be described. But here you go, silly human. You're going to see some shit that I've never seen in this shift. So take note. Don't take anything for granted is what I would say. And have fun with it too, right? Okay. That's a lot of advice. So anyway, things are coming. I'm excited for you. And remember that no reading happens out of a vacuum. They're all influenced by the reader as well as the time in which they're pulled. So good luck out there.